What is going on, everybody? We have a 2022 F350 and she is the limited edition. Man, check out those seats. It got the suede headliner and everything. Ooh wee, I don't want to get that dirty, but I want you guys to watch this video and tell me if this is something you are having as well. Yeah, this has a higher than normal number of vehicle health uploads. That is saying we have an issue with this truck. I want you guys to follow along and listen to see what's wrong with the Super Duty. Alright guys, thanks so much for coming back and checking us out. Like I was saying, this was a 22 Super Duty with a bunch of electrical problems. Make sure to hit that like and sub for the latest Super Duty content. So, what I have right now is driver seat memory in-op, HVAC and the heat in-op, running boards in-op, pre-collision assist, and the side cameras are not functioning. Well, one of the things that we have at our fingertips is connected vehicle data, and this is something we have for all of the new trucks that have the ability to do over-the-air updates and everything. We can now check out what we have going on before we even hook the scan tool up to it. Really cool. Here is the calendar for the faults that are happening. Didn't have anything last year, but we are continuously having the same thing happen throughout the week on this truck. I wonder what the weather was that day. 16 DTCs, 27 DTCs. Oh my goodness, we got a lot going on. Let's click on the 27th of January and let's see what we have. Lost communication with the obstacle detection module. Seat control module G. High-speed CAN bus. We have something going on here with communication. Look at all of these codes, all of these modules. Lost communication with the ECM, PCM, TCM. Here is the odometer. This was 18,114 miles. And this was at 6:47 p.m. You talk about letting you know when it's happening. It's happening right now, and we can see those codes. Very useful when we try to diagnose these things, especially with the intricacy of the electrical systems on these trucks, because we just have so much going on with the modules, with the lights. If you guys didn't know, there's one down there. Our adaptive cruise control, that is all housed behind there. Some of the other things on the network, there is a module, and there is one on the right. If you guys didn't know that. These are all working on MS CAN, the medium speed CAN network, as well as the HVAC, the front display interface control module. Those are all on specific networks depending on their importance. We have a lot of high-speed data that has to be on the HS CAN, ABS, trans, computer, for the engine, airbags, the stuff that's going to be on the MS CAN circuit. We're going to be looking at those. We're going to be looking at the HVAC module. The stuff is still important. We don't need that data transfer as fast as we do when we are on the HS CAN. All right, so one of the things that I'm going to ask myself when I have all of these network concerns is, does the truck have anything aftermarket on it? I mean, not really. We just have a back rack and a silly magnet LED light. We got some aftermarket wheels and tires. Nothing up front here. Nothing over here. Nothing. It's locked, but I confirmed there are no wires or anything running over here. So, this is something I want you guys to pay very, very close attention to, and that leads us to this area right here. I have talked about this before, and it's very important for you guys to listen, because what I'm about to show you can cripple your entire operation. And it's not that we have poor connectors over here, but what we have going on is somebody has installed a harness onto this truck and has failed to properly install it correctly. You guys can check this out. Now, this is where we hook up to our dually light on our regular pickups. Okay, so we have this looking right here. Let me show you what it's supposed to look like. Here is a factory connection. You can see we've added the dually light going right into that connector. That is all that should be sitting here. There shouldn't be any other cluster mess of wiring and connectors. So that brings us back here on why we have something going on. Let's do a little investigation and let's disconnect this connector. We have this push button right here. All right, we got that disconnected, and that allows us to bring this down, which I do not know where this goes. I'm gonna hit this button and pull this apart. This is not Ford, but do you guys see what we have going on in here? Look at that right there. Let's see if we can pop this out. You guys can get a better look at what exactly we have going on. There is water in here, and there's not supposed to be water. Look at those terminals. See that green? Now this is on the accessory part that somebody installed and allowed water to get into this connector. Look at the water right here. Look, you can see it coming out right here. About to drip out right here. See it flickering? See that water? You guys can check that out. Look at it. This is very, very important on our Super Duties circa 2017 to current. You guys need to make sure that you keep these connectors clean. If you're keeping them with grease, you're gonna have to put some dielectric grease in here. So now this begs a question. Well, this, in my eyes, shouldn't be hooked up. I don't know what this is going to. I followed the end of the harness and it looks like somebody's got it disconnected because they're not using it. So what do? Do you put some dielectric grease in here? Do you clean this out as best as you can? These two circuits right here are going to be affecting our can and can cripple you. See what I did right there? What are we going to do? Green, that's from the copper, that's from corrosion. We have something going on. Has it happened long enough for us to condemn this harness, this circuit? We are going to find out. And first, before we continue, I'm going to have to get an okay from my customer, because whoever installed this in, this is not a Ford product, although they do look the same. This was not manufactured with the vehicle. I have thousands of trucks rolling around where these don't have any problems, but water can get in here, and you need to put some dielectric grease in here and keep up on the connectors here on the passenger side of the trailer hitch in the back of the vehicle. Let me know if you guys have had issues with this, taking out the electrical system in your truck. With the amount of corrosion that I saw in that water, I don't know what I'm going to do if I'm going to have to replace this harness. I would want it fixed right, obviously, on my truck. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, comment, sub, share, and I'll catch you guys all next time, hopefully on a dry electrical day. All right, guys, see you.